Welcome back to my channel, everyone. I hope you have been enjoying my other One Piece videos so far. I hope I've corrected some issues as well with some of my other videos with this video. So I'm hoping to keep putting out some great content for everyone, and I hope you enjoy this match. Black Yellow Big Mom versus RP Luffy. To start this game off, I ended up getting high roll, and I chose to go second. Me and my opponent both looked at our hands, and we both decided to mulligan on that. So my opponent starts his turn, first turn, does nothing, passes it to me. Off my draw, I end up getting that 10 mom, which is kind of crazy. Overall, my hand kind of sucks at the moment, and I can't really do anything. I also want to say I have very, very low confidence in this deck. A part of this list I pulled from somebody from TikTok, and then I've tweaked it a little bit, and I don't love it, but I don't know, it's kind of cool, it's kind of fun. It's interesting because not many people know what's coming with it. Back to my opponent's turn, he goes ahead and hits me for 9 there, leader swing. I go ahead and take that to hand and get that blocker Katakuri. Back to my turn, I go ahead and pull the ulti off my draw, which is kind of what I'm looking for. So the basis of this deck, what it does is you want to play out your vanilla ultis or use them as counter, and then you can get your page 1 on board and pull your ultis from trash. So then you kind of have a board filled with either 5 or 6k swings. Here I come to the bane of my existence, the 6k RP Luffy, where I go to start leader swinging and I realize I can't do that because it's not going to be a hit that goes through because he's a 6k and I'm a 5k. Back to my opponent's turn, he goes ahead and plays out that 5 cost blocker queen there. My opponent then goes ahead and does a 6k leader swing at life, and I counter out with the 2k who's who. So back on my turn, I go ahead and decide to play at the 5 cost blocker Katakuri. If you flip over one of your life cards, he goes ahead and gives Rested Dawn, makes it active. So off of the life there, it is the blocker Shirahoshi, which is, I don't really have to worry about it too much because he's not like playing anything that's going to be life removal per se. So I will typically take that to hand, and then I go ahead and move that Dawn there to my Big Mom leader. Here I go ahead and take a 7k leader swing at life. He goes ahead and counters out of that leader swing. I go ahead and swing 6k with my ulti there, and he goes ahead and takes that to hand. So my opponent there goes ahead and does the 10k leader swing, and then I go ahead and take that Shirahoshi to hand. So back on my turn here, I go ahead and decide to play out both of my Shirahoshis there, just to get some more blockers on board. I go ahead and do a 7k leader swing there, and he counters out of it. Then I do an 8k swing at the leader with ulti, and he goes ahead and uses Gum Gum Giant. And then for a second there, I debate swinging with my blocker Katakuri and decide to ultimately pass. Back to my opponent's turn here, he goes ahead and plays out that Bon Clay. Here my opponent goes ahead and does a 7k leader swing at me, and I counter out of that with my beige and my page 1. Back to my turn here, I'm at 10 Dawn, and I had pulled that 10 mom very, very early in the game. So now it's time to use it and go ahead and get my life back, and he loses a life. Another crazy thing about this deck, and you will see it happen just a little hair later in the video, is that I only have 2 of these 10 moms in the entire deck. Go ahead and do a 6k ulti swing there, and he blocks with Queen. I go ahead and do another 6 there with Katakuri, and he goes ahead and counters out of it. Back on my opponent's turn, he goes ahead and decides to even up with my Big Mom and does a 12k swing with Bon Clay, and I decide to block it there with one of my Shirahoshis. Here he does a 6k leader swing at life. I go ahead and take that life. Now my opponent goes ahead and plays the 10 cost Luffy, and which gets him an extra turn for down minusing, and he goes ahead and clears board there. He goes ahead and does a 12k swing with the Luffy there at life. I go ahead and block it. He then goes ahead and does a 7k leader swing, and I go ahead and give him 8k worth of counter there out of my hand. I'll just go ahead and play the raw audio because it is kind of crazy. It's very, very hilarious though.
Are you gonna drop another 10 bomb on me?
Perhaps.
That's not even me. It's just
Yes.
he drew the 10 bomb. He drew the 10 bomb.
I drew the 10 bomb.
So yeah, I drew into my second 10 bomb of the deck. Go ahead and play that out there, and he loses that life. And here I end up just swinging out for game just in case he has any counter in hand. So I go ahead and do the ulti, do the Katakuri, and then ultimately end it with the big bomb. I also want to say you can see this Moria in my hand most of the game. This was recorded before Moria was banned. I might put out a deck list for this here soon. I'm still working on tweaking some of it and trying to make it a little bit better. Obviously Gecko Moria came out, but yeah, this was a very interesting matchup. I loved this game. It was so much fun, and it was really hilarious because I kind of got dealt a bad hand and ended up turning around for the better. And my opponent didn't know what was coming, and I didn't even get to use my ulti page 1 combo. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope to be posting some more content here soon. If you enjoyed this video, made it this far, go ahead and give a like and a subscribe for me so I can keep making awesome content with the One Piece TCG.